Hello friend, how are you? Welcome to Tripan Study Center. We are going to do today doing a very important topic for a CBSE class 10 science. The NCERT chapter here live processing for a CBSE NCERT text basis here, which will be a very important for the exam point of view, and it will be important for the competitive exam also. Let's see what is our topic today. Today we discussion most important chapter here, live processing. Live processing is important for the class 10 CBSE NCERT here. Today we are doing a most important MCQ here. This MCQ is a knowledgeable of the concept, and there is a multi-choice question that is important for the all competitive exam here. And that's important. And let's see question here. Question on your screen. Which of the following is the strongest chamber of the human heart? Which of the following is the strongest chamber of the human heart? You know that is a question is very interesting. Option here, left ventricles, B is the left atrium, C right ventricle, and D right articulum. That's important here. You know that is an important question, and let's see answer here. The which of the following is the strongest chamber of the human heart? That's important. The left ventricles is correct answer. Left ventricle, A option is correct. Why the A option is correct here? Because the human heart has a 4 chamber. 2 atrial, it means to the singular atrium in the upper half, and the 2 ventricle is the lower half. Through the left and the right ventricle are the stronger. Left and the right ventricles are the stronger chamber. The left ventricle is the stronger chamber of the heart. Left ventricle is a stronger chamber of the heart. The left ventricle is pumped to the oxygen and rich blood to the entire body. That's important here. Left ventricle pump the oxygen and rich blood to the entire body. It means to the here option left ventricle there is important, and there is a stronger chamber of the human heart. That's important question here. Let's see next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. What happened when the pH in the human blood reduce? What happened when the pH in the blood reduce here? A. Blood supply to the brain reduce. B. Infinity of the hemoglobin with the oxygen decrease. And C. Rate of the heartbeat reduce. And D. None of the above. You know that is a question is very important. Okay. Let's see. Check the answer here. So what happened when the pH in the blood reduce? You know that directly answer here, infinity of the hemoglobin with the oxygen decrease. That's an important question. And let's see next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. Is it true that herbivores have a longer small intestine than the carnivores? You know that is question, understand? Question is clear. Is it true that herbivores have a longer small intestine than carnivores? A false, B true, C cannot say, D maybe. You know that is a question is very interesting. But answer here, true. Is it true that herbivores has a longer small intestine than the carnivores? There is a true statement. Reasons being here, in a herbivores the small intestine is longer than the carnivores, because herbivores eat a grass that contain to the cellulose which take a long time to be digest. There is a herbivores eat a grass and that contain cellulose which take a long time in the digest, and so herbivores need to be longer small intestine to digest of cellulose. That's important here. It means to the option B is true. Option B is true. Let's see next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. Which of the following enzyme degrade the oils and fat into the simpler fatty acid? Question understand? Which of the following enzyme degraded there is oil and fat into the simpler fatty acid? A. Trypsin, B. cellulose, C. lipase, D. amylase. Question is very interesting. There is answer is clear here. Option C, lipase. Option C is a lipase because amylase and lipase are digestive enzymes. Amylase and lipase are digestive enzyme. Lipase enzyme help to the body to be a digest of fat. It is made by the pancreas and released into the digestive tract on eating. It means to the here option is here lipase. Lipase is important for this question. C option is correct for this question. Let's see next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. Which of the following is the role of bile juice? Which of the following is the role of bile juice? A. Emulsification of fat. B. Digestion of starch. C. Digestion of fat. And D. None of the above. Question is very interesting. But one factor is important. Bile juice help in the emulsification of fat, and it is also activate the lipase enzyme. While salt in the bile are required for the emulsifications of fat from the purpose of digestion. It means to the answer here A. Answer is A. Emulsification of fat. Emulsification of fat is an important question. There is a bile salt is required to the emulsion of fat for the purpose of digestion. It means to the A option is correct. Emulsification of fat. A option is correct. Let's see next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. Which of the following is the primary function of the hemoglobin? Which of the following is the primary function of the hemoglobin? A. Make a blood calories. B. To kill the harmful bacteria. C. Transfer of O2. And none of the above. You know that is important. But primary function of the hemoglobin, you know that hemoglobin is present in the red blood cell. Hemoglobin present in a red blood cell. It is transport oxygen to be tissue of the human body. Hemoglobin carry oxygen throughout the body. The iron is hemoglobin give a RBC blood. It's a red color. It means to here a work function or primary function of the hemoglobin is transport of oxygen. It means to C option is correct. C, transport of oxygen is important work function of the hemoglobin here. Let's see next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. Respiration in a plant take place in. Respiration in a plant take place in A. Only in the night. B. Only in the day. C. Only in the evening. D. In day and night both. Question understand? Question is clear. Respiration in a plant take place in. You know that respiration in a plant take place in. The most important fact here, the term respiration is the biochemical process. The term respiration is a biochemical process that is used to be release energy from the organic compound, and that are then used to be carried out of various physical activities. It means to the respiration is a plant take place in all the time, day and the night. It means to the options is D is correct here. In a day and the night, both time. Because respiration in the plant take place in all the time, day and the night. Reasons here, the term of respiration is a biological process that is used to be release energy from to the organic compound, and that are used to the carry out of various physical activity. So it means the D option is correct here. D option is correct in day and or night, both here. Next question on your screen. What happened in the human body during respiration? Question is very interesting. What happened in the human body during respiration? A. Formation of new cell. B. Formation of glucose. C. Oxidation of glucose. And D. Formation of protein. You know that this question is very interesting and important for the exam point of view. Let's see. The respiration is a continually process that occurs in the cell of all living organism to produce of energy. You know that's an important point here. Respiration is a continuously process that occurs in the cell of all living organism to produce energy. In this process, energy is released by the breaking down glucose in the cells of the body. It means to the answer here, oxidation of glucose. The C option is correct here. What happened in the human body during respiration? The respiration is the option C is correct. Oxidation of glucose. C option is correct. Let's see next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. The left atrium receive the pure blood from the. You know that question, understand? The left atrium receive the pure blood from the A. Superior vena cava, B. Pulmonary artery, C. Pulmonary vein, and D. None of the above. Question is very interesting. Question is very interesting. You know that, you remember that pulmonary veins is a transfer the oxygenated blood. Pulmonary veins transfer the oxygenated blood from the lungs to be heart. Lung to be heart. From the lungs, the oxygenated blood enter the left arteries and the left upper chamber through the pulmonary veins and there is enter their left ventricle. It means to the left lower chamber. From here, the oxygenated blood is pumped throughout the body by the aorta or arteries. It means to the options here, pulmonary vein. The C option is correct for this question. Okay, C option is correct. The left arteries receive the pure blood from the pulmonary veins. C option is correct for this question. And let's see next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. The process through which the root of plants absorb the water from the soil is. You know that question, understand? The process through which the roots of plants absorb the water from the soil. A. Transpirations. B. Osmosis. C. Diffusion. D. None of the above. Question is very interesting. But you know that the root of plants absorb the water from the soil through the osmosis. That's a fact here. It means to the option is B is correct. Osmosis. Osmosis. The root of plant absorb the water from the soil through the osmosis. It means to the B option is correct. B option is correct. Let's see next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. A network of extremely narrow tube through which the arteries and veins are connected is known as. Option A. Vein cava, B. Capillaries, C. Valves, and D. None of the above. Question understand? Question is clear here. Question is clear. A network of extremely narrow tube through which the arteries and veins are connected is known as. Question is very simpler. Question is very similar and that's important for all the competitive exam here. And that's important. The option is here capillaries. Means to the B option is correct here. A network of extremely narrow tube through which the arteries and the veins are connected is known as a capillaries. Capillaries is important for the all human being here. There is a connect to the arteries and vein to connect it is easily here. It means to the B option is correct. Let's see next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. In an amoeba, digestion of food occur in. In amoeba, digestion of food occur in A. Cytoplasma, B. Nucleus, C. Food vacuole, D. None of the above. Question is very interesting. You know that in amoeba, the food is digested in the food vacuole with the help of enzyme. So it means to here, answer here C, food vacuole. The C is the food vacuole is important because amoeba there is a digestion in the food vacuoles with the help of enzyme. That's important question here. This topic was till this. We will be do their next topic in the next part. If you like it, then please like, share, subscribe and share the video as much as possible. Do not think, subscribe and save in your mobile. Thank you.